I should not cast magic indiscriminately. That should clear them out. I'll just take the dry ones. So these are tingleberries. The berries have been crushed into a fine powder.
The size of a thing belies its potential. I have learned to appreciate the company. What divides a man from all he has known? He sees value and speaks truth. She has much to learn, but learns it quickly.
I've heard you can tell the future.
You have heard falsely. I am not a seer.
Then what do you tell your customers?
I look to what was and is, and see what might be.
Which is?
Such observations are taxing.
I thought as much. I may have something to help with that.
Where 3 men go, 3 souls remain. To seek wisdom in rumor is to find seeds among the sand. One must sift to find both. Should you have any bones to spare, I could use them to make charms. For luck, you understand. You would have my gratitude, as undying as the walking dead that comprise them, as well as a humble payment.
I noticed you have an incense burner. Is it for sale?
That depends. It is of immense sentimental value.
How much?
If you were prepared to risk your life for me, we might be able to come to a deal.
If not?
You would find the deal less palatable.
I'm listening.
When I first arrived, traveling through the northern wastelands, I was accosted by bandits. Fortunately, I managed to conceal my most valuable belongings. If you were to retrieve them...
Where are they exactly?
The mind and the eye seldom agree.
You don't remember?
I recall a deep ravine, a lifeless shrub, and the brittle remains of a beast and its master. My belongings lie in the vicinity of those. Here, this map may aid you.
I'll see what I can do. What happened to your poster?
Vandalism! Cirrus Tabin and I were discussing the incoming trade tariffs. The next thing I know, someone had come along and torn it. There's no respect for anything anymore. I blame Miguel.
For a ripped poster?
Why not? That reminds me. I found the strangest thing. Whoever defaced the poster dropped some sort of grooming item. Only it wasn't like anything I've ever seen. It had the handle of a comb, but in place of the teeth, it was curved like a beak. Might be useful if you had feathers, I suppose.
Do you still have this feather comb?
I do, but...
Go on.
I hate to ask, but times are tough. What with our lord raising the taxes for the 4th time this year, I was going to sell it to Long.
Are you sure there's nothing I could do to change your mind?
Well, I was deeply saddened when I saw what someone had done to the likeness of my valued customer. I mean, this good person. If you could find a way to repair the poster with the missing pieces, that would be a service beyond measure. They say Miguel is refusing to send any more envoys to the Flightarians. Something to do with cutting back on expenses. He should talk.
I have need of new blades for hunting. If you encounter any bandits in your wanderings, see if they can be parted from theirs. People here prefer to eat red meat over white. They would do better with fish.
Wasteland burrowers' teeth are said to contain a protein that increases crop yield when ground into a fine powder and used as fertilizer. If you make some for me, your purse will be all the heavier for your effort. Boyd, our barkeep, has been watering down his drinks for the non-regulars.
You know, Pug, there's something about this lad.
He doesn't smell?
No, that's not it. He has an air about him, like he knows he's meant for something better.
You mean like you often say when you're...
Shut up, Pug. Say, friend, would you care to do us a favour? We could use someone with your obvious talents.
Well...
He has generosity, Finn.
I'll tell you who has none. Hamfed.
Sir Hamfed?
You know him?
Only by name.
Do you also know he owns most of the peasants' quarter? One man with so much, with a hold on so many. It's not right.
Not right at all.
But Lord Miguel...
Miguel doesn't care what his favoured few get up to. nor how his own citizens are treated under them. No, someone should cut that Hamfed down to size.
Cut him in half.
Not literally, Pug. Tell you what, boy, if you're interested in a job that would right a few wrongs, meet us just outside of town.
Here he is.
I can see that, Pug.
What is this about?
Justice.
I don't understand.
Then I shall explain. Pug?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Hamfed heard about Finn's expert skill in demon steel and challenged him to a game a while back. He lost, but not before betting the biggest, bluest stone you've ever seen. Size of my fist it was. He refused to give it up, though, and with the smug grin went on his merry way. How was that?
Surprisingly flawless. Point is, that stone belongs to me.
Us?
Whatever. Think of the benefit to the town. That much money circulating through it.
Even so, I don't see how stealing this stone from Sir Hamfed will make things right. It's still breaking the law.
Let me tell you something about the likes of Hamfed and McGuile. There's a law for them and a law for us. Make no mistake. I don't expect you to understand. We're not born favoured or a mage. You're on your own. We do what we have to do to protect ourselves. Well, what do you say?
All right. I'll do it.
Excellent. Now, if you head into the woodlands away, you'll come across a stream. Behind some nearby foliage, the river deviates and supplies water to the favoured quarter through a drain. Follow it back until you come to the fourth opening. It should lead directly into Hamford's backyard. He keeps what's owed to me in that mansion.
I can see why you're not doing this yourself.
I sent Pug, but
The hook landed on the balcony, right where it was supposed to.
pity the entire rope went with it.
I forgot to hold on to the end.
My informant, a servant of Hamfed, assured me he has learned the combination and has managed to record it somewhere near his master's safe. I would have him steal the stone himself, but he's a little too green in my opinion. I've arranged for him to keep Hamfed away long enough for you to do what you need to do. Look, boy, it'll be worth your time. I promise you. Good luck.
Don't forget the big blue stone.
Yes, Pug, he knows that.
Varner was right. Perhaps the Mage's Tower is training thieves. These weeds look susceptible to frost. Ugh. I hope I don't regret this. That was unpleasant.
It isn't far. The base of the mountains.
This had better be worth my time. Valuable items, you say? What sort?
All the kinds you can imagine.
I already own most of them.
There are those and more. Here, I brought your looking glass.
Hurry it up, then.
The house seems empty. That's handy. Congratulations, Dark. You've officially broken the law. If my mentor could see me now. Though knowing Shireen, she already has. In any case, I'll have time to feel bad about it later. Now where can I find this safe combination code that Fen spoke of? A large, elaborate wall mirror. There are some light finger smudge marks on the surface, but I can't quite make them out. There's nothing inside. I hope the blue stone wasn't kept here.
It used to be.
Did you say something?
Maybe. Got anything to eat?
Like what?
Well, let's see. I'm a stunningly expensive, equally attractive fish. To say I'm a good catch is an understatement.
Are you baiting me?
Not at all. But now that you mention bait, how about something with a bit of body to go with my gourmet fish flakes?
There are many varieties of fish flakes stored here. There are many. If I need them, I know where they are.
I can't hear you over the growling in my stomach. Got something to go with my fish flakes yet?
That should make the worm more to His Excellency's liking.
At last! Took you long enough. Would you believe that lousy thieving kid forgot to feed me again this morning?
You were saying?
The safe has already been cleared recently by that treacherous servant. Not that there was much inside, just a map of the northern wastelands. The blue stone is kept elsewhere. The master of this dry old house was smart enough not to leave such a valuable possession in so obvious a hiding place. He knows who's trustworthy here, So he did what any wealthy, sensible land mammal would do. Moved it. I hope that treacherous little snitch gets what's coming to him.
Where is the blue stone?
You're looking at it. See that model treasure chest at one end of my tank? Have a guess what's in it.
Why do I need that? Why do I need that?
See that model treasure chest at one end of my tank? Have a guess what's in it.
Even advanced water mages would have a hard time catching a fish by hand. Why do I need that? Why do I need that? It looks like a miniature net. It appears to be a well-maintained aquarium. Don't mind me, little fish. I just want to get at that... Ow! Why did you bite me? How did you bite me?
It's not polite to take from others without asking. Since you're a thief, that would be news to you. As to your second question, I am not your average decorative pet. Behold, the fierce four-fanged fistfish from the fire-freeze fjord of Frikazo.
I should have known.
But you didn't.
Listen, I really need to get into that chest.
Forget it! I'm the guardfish around here, and I say you're not coming near it!
But...
Make yourself useful and find me some dessert!
I don't have time to pander to his every whim. I need him out of the way.
You can't do this to me! I'm the fierce four-fanged fistfish from...
The fire-freeze fjord of Frikarzo. I know.
This is so unfair.
Got the blue stone. I need to get out of here before Sir Hamfed returns. There's no fish to scoop. I'll put this little guy back first.
So, will you meet him, Finn?
Shh! Not so loud!
But will you?
I'll consider it. I possess an item I think someone of your talents would find beneficial. If you were to pay me, us, the token sum of 70 gold coins, we might be able to arrange a trade. It's a professional discourtesy to reveal one's sources. Let's just say the previous owner, a mage no less, won't be needing it anymore. I have nothing against you lot, so long as you stay in your towers for the most part and don't bother us giftless folk. That's what you call us, isn't it?
Among other things.
What?
Nothing.
I'm not a climber, but I don't mind the mountains. Just because they have wings doesn't mean they have the right to look down on us.
But they do look down on us.
Pug, just... Oh, forget it.
He did it.
I can see that, Pug.
That'll teach Hamfed for hoarding his wealth.
I thought you said he lost it in a fair game of Demon's Deal.
Did I? Never mind that. As promised, here is your reward. 50 gold, nothing to sneeze at.
Well, it's not much to sneeze at.
Shut up, Pug.
The truth now, Fend. Did Sir Hamfed really owe you this gemstone?
Come now, let's not spoil the occasion with trivialities.
Even when they make all the difference?
Pug! So I embellished a little. You still agreed to steal the thing? That makes you a thief.
Not if I put it back.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me.
Oh, fine. What do you want?
I have made my decision. The stone is going back.
You will regret this.
I already am, but at least my conscience will be clear.
Curse you and your conscience.
That's what you said about yours once.
Shut up, Pug!
In addendum to the previous decrees of the day, it is hereby unlawful to be wearing the same colors as your most generous and compassionate lordship. A fashion faux pas tax will be levied upon the offending party, the resulting proceeds of which will be used to expand further the necessarily diverse range of your lord's garments. Again, I bid you good day.
There is a guard patrolling beyond the gate. I'd better time this carefully.
So, the thief returns to the scene of the crime.
I'll take some fish flakes and add just a pinch of tingleberry powder. I have no need to carry the... I have...
Displace me, will you? Just you wait! Displace me!
I can't just drop the blue stone in. It needs to be carefully placed back inside the model treasure chest with the lid closed.
Ow!
I'm trying to put the stone back!
And I'm trying to get my own back!
I have no need to carry. I have already done. I have some dessert for you, Mr. Fistfish.
Great! Drop it in my tank! Right over there!
He's going for it. Gobbling it up. Ah, he's sleeping like a fish. There. Nobody will ever know it was missing. Time to get out of here. I'd better remove the rope and hook on the way out.
Thank you for answering my summons, Dark. Do you know why I sent for you?
Shireen told you what I've been up to?
Do not sound so concerned. I have been observing you through my own means. It takes much to murk my vision. Though it was regrettable that you chose to enter the house of another uninvited, and to take what was not yours, you behaved responsibly by returning the stone.
I'm sorry.
Humility is the first step toward facing your faults. The next is to correct them, if you can. The course of a small stream can be altered with effort. A river is much harder. Do you understand?
Yes, Master Estream.
It pleases me that your mentor's faith in you was well placed. To acknowledge this, I wanted to give you something.
It's a sapphire crystal.
In the hands of one trained in the water arts, this will enhance the bearer's power. You will agree, I think, that this holds far greater value than any stone or coin. Use it well.
Thank you, Master Estream.
May your troubles flow past swiftly, Dark.